a burst. We got all the Hasbro ROKTAVORs right here. R1, R2, R3, R4, R6, R7. And we're going to have a little marathon to see which one is the best Hasbro ROKTAVOR. We're going to start off from the first bay up against the last bay. And then, yeah, we'll just keep on cycling through until we only have 2 bays left, okay? But let's get into it. Before this video begins, be sure to hit like, hit comment, hit subscribe. Our first match will be the first up against the last ROKTAVOR. Let's get into it. Our first match, Cyclone up against R1. And R1 gets a knockout first round. Very interesting. Our second round. R1 is in the lead. Who would have ever thought that the first evolution has 1 point ahead of the last evolution? Right there. That is crazy to think about. And Cyclone ROKTAVOR is back up 1-1. Please considering subscribing, I do appreciate it. But yes, a missed launch. And yeah, also comment down below what other battles you want to see. Yeah, we can do them if we have them. If we have the base. Oh, listen. Two to 1, Cyclone ROKTAVOR. Let's continue. Cyclone up against ROKTAVOR R1. R1 versus R2. A burst finish right there, our first burst finish of the video. Now sorry if I'm not talking in between the match. My throat's a bit sore, but yes, 4-1. Alright, let's do it again. Big speed up from R7, ROKTAVOR R7 right there. And ROKTAVOR takes the win that time. Now we're gonna have to evolve our R1 up against Cyclone R2. Now our revolve is a bit messed up right there. So yes, we're gonna have to use the revolve like that, unfortunately. But yes, Raging ROKTAVOR up against Cyclone ROKTAVOR. Let's do it. First round of this match. Now I have a feeling that R2 can do a lot worse than our R1. R1 got 1 point. But let's just see, can R2 burst? Yes, he can. I was going to say, can R2 get better than 1 point? So far, no he can't. There's the QR code for him. And yeah, let's get into the second round. Let's continue. ROKTAVOR R7 and R2 gets a point right there. 1-2. Let's continue. ROKTAVOR R7. R2 right there. And a burst 4-1. 4-1. Cyclone up against our Raging Ragnarok. Now I launched our Ragnarok soft there. Our ROKTAVOR, I mean. ROKTAVOR R2 soft. So we can get that little stamina launch. Let's see if it helps us. It's 4-1. ROKTAVOR. Cyclone ROKTAVOR just needs 1 more point to win. gonna try to get that comeback shot to it. No, we cannot. We're gonna have to evolve him again into Blaze ROKTAVOR. Let's do it. First round up against Blaze. Blaze up against Cyclone. And Blaze is making his own Cyclone right there. We might have a better chance to outspin Cyclone here. We might have the chance here. Oh, burst at the end. 2-0. Cyclone ROKTAVOR. Round 2. Cyclone up against Blaze. Blaze with a couple big hits here. I'm not sure how smart that is. And another burst again. So far, Blaze ROKTAVOR is doing the worst out of the bunch. But let's see, can he get a point? Let's continue. It's 4, 2, 0, and just like that, Blaze ROKTAVOR R3 gets a point there. So far, it's been the same story. 1 point to the opposing ROKTAVOR, Cyclone ROKTAVOR, and then ROKTAVOR wins. So let's see, can we get is will our Blaze ROKTAVOR be the first one to get 2 points? There's only one way to find out. Do it. Cyclone wins. Oh, first priority right there. Again, 6-1. We're gonna have to evolve again. We're gonna have to turbo up with our turbo ROKTAVOR right there. R4. First round. Cyclone ROKTAVOR R4. ROKTAVOR R4 trying to be smart here. And will it pay off? Ranzo up against Ranjiro. Okay? We like Rantaro better, I would say, personally. But comment down below which owner of ROKTAVOR is your favorite. And if you do, I'll give you a heart in the comments below. You know? Anyway, second round of this match. Big pushback right there. And the core grab is just too strong. 2-0. Cyclone ROKTAVOR. Cyclone Turbo. Gets a point right there. 2-1. First point for our ROKTAVOR right there. Let's keep it going. Cyclone. Okay, we're even now. 2-2. Our first ROKTAVOR to get 2 points up against Cyclone. Three to 2. How the tide has turned. R4 in the lead. Let's just keep it going. It's 2-3. Can Cyclone get back? And yes, he can. First finish 4-3. Cyclone back in the lead. First time that Cyclone has not been in the lead and took it back in just 1 round. Cyclone put this away, or was that just a lucky shot? Now Turbo ROKTAVOR got into the bag, maybe. We'll tie it up 4-4. This has been the biggest challenge for Cyclone out of the all the ROKTAVORs so far, which is might be a bad sign, which means there might be a good sign that our Glad ROKTAVOR, which is going to be the next beta face Cyclone, can do it, you know? Oh, he just couldn't do it. 6-4. Your winner is Cyclone ROKTAVOR, like I said. Let's get Glide in. Let's see if Glide can do it. Glide versus Cyclone. Ranzo up against Rantaro. Kiyama. How's the first match gonna go? Oh, and a burst out of nowhere. Cyclone ROKTAVOR takes the lead 2-0. Alright, let's continue. Glide. Up against Cyclone. ROKTAVOR. Like I said, 2-0. I didn't expect the burst in this match at all. And yeah, that's the fun of burst, you know, anything can happen. And it's gonna go down to glide right there, 1-2. Alright, let's do it again. Glide, Cyclone. Big hits there. We saw glide burst last time in the first round. Maybe Cyclone knows what he's gonna do to get on top. Yes, he does. 4-1, Cyclone ROKTAVOR. Alright, let's do it. Cyclone, glide. Oh, nearly knocks glide out there. Big hits there. Can glide hold on and make it 2-4. Oh, and he does. 2-4. Glide ROKTAVOR is 2 points behind. Alright. Glide. Cyclone. Big push back right there. Can Glide make this comeback stick, or is it over for him? And it looks to be over. Cyclone ROKTAVOR jumps into the lead and wins right there. So now what we do is we get rid of Cyclone, and then we go back to the first one, and then we just continue that way and just keep on going back until we've got R2 up against R1. And in the final round of this video, we're going to have all of them up against each other in a 1-1. Okay, let's do it. Glide up against where it all started for ROKTAVOR. ROKTAVOR R1. 5 generations of Beyblades separating these two Beyblades. Okay? R6 up against R1. Crazy to think about how Beyblade went for basically, what, 8 years at this point? Basically, Beyblade versus really went for 8 years. Glide ROKTAVOR takes it right there, 1-0. Alright, let's do it again. Glide up against R1. ROKTAVOR R1. Does ROKTAVOR R1 have what it takes to beat Glide? Well, he might here. He might have him here. Oh, and he just didn't get him. Glide ROKTAVOR takes it 2-0. But obviously that was very close. If you saw something else, if you think that ROKTAVOR R1 won, that's fair. If you think Glide won, that's fair. But I'm saying Glide won that just. But yeah, let's get into it. Alright, third round. Glide up against R1 ROKTAVOR. But yeah, ROKTAVOR. He's a great bay, orange bay, obviously, orange, good colour. Yeah. Okay, 3-0, Glide ROKTAVOR. Alright, let's go again. Glide up against ROKTAVOR R1. Like I said, comment down below what other Beyblade battles you want to see, and we can try to get them done. Okay, 4-1. No, 4-0. No, it's 4-1, isn't it? Alright, it's either 4-1 or 4-0. I forgot. But Glide ROKTAVOR is definitely 1 point away from winning. Alright, let's continue here. Glide R1. Does R1 have anything in the tank to make some type of little comeback here? It's looking unlikely right about now. And Glide ROKTAVOR takes it, which means we've got to evolve into ROKTAVOR R2. So let's do it. R2 up against Glide ROKTAVOR. Let's do it. Glide. R2 with the speed up right there. Both on Revolve. Broken Revolve and a Revolve S metal. Revolve Surge metal, you get what I'm saying? Because it's the Surge version of the driver with metal on it. And some Surge drivers do not come with metal, and some do. It's very weird. And yeah, Glide ROKTAVOR, 1-0. Now let's do it again. Glide up against ROKTAVOR R2. R2 up against R6. Right there. And I think Surge was the peak of the channel. I believe. The peak of this our channel, you know? You know, there's so much good stuff that came in Surge that helped us all. And yeah. Once again, Glide ROKTAVOR takes it right there. On a burst, 1 more point for Glide ROKTAVOR to win. But like I was saying, I believe Surge was the best time for Beyblade for us. You know, we saw World's Rising on the channel. We saw Evo Helios, Evo Lucius, Evo Hyperion, Sway Lunar, and so many other bays just around that time, you know? And that was just so epic to see on the channel, you know? And again, at first, gravity flies into gravity, and let's go this turbo. No, actually, wrong bay. Turbo. We're not turboing enough. We're time to evolution with ROKTAVOR R3. Can he beat Glide ROKTAVOR? Just go and find out. Not find gravity, but I'll find it after filming. But anyway, let's do it. R3 up against R6. The big speed up there from way down Flugel. Also, I'm going to have to look for gravity again. And a burst finish right there. Glide ROKTAVOR 2 points. That's 2-0. Glide's winning. Let's see if Glide can keep it though going like that. Okay, both slow. Obviously both stamina fast. So where'd you go, buddy? And a burst finish 4-0 right there. If I can't find gravity, I'll just put another weight disc on it. But yeah, 4-0. Let's launch Cyclone first to see if it helps him out a little bit. I think it's Glide. But no, it does not. It does the exact opposite. And he gets a burst. Final opponent for Glide is our Turbo Rangero. Let's do it. Let's go. Glide. Turbo goes straight out of the stadium. Yeah, does it again. Glide will get a point. Let's do it again. Turbo. Up against Surge. Oh, that's a good strategy. Make ROKTAVOR straight. Make Glide straight. Very good strategy right there. But just couldn't execute it. 1-0. Round 2. Like I said, I won't be commentating as much on this match. Well, I didn't say that, but I'm just looking for that gravity in this match. Okay, 2-0. Glad ROKTAVOR. I'm giving up. I'm not finding that right now. We gotta finish this video. Right? Glide. Turbo ROKTAVOR. We'll just put Central on it. That's the most accurate disc we have for it, and I can't find it right now. Like, I've looked. I stopped recording and I looked for like 30 minutes. I still can't find it, so yeah, we're just gonna have to deal with this. 3-0, Glide ROKTAVOR. Glide. Turbo. Glad again, 4-0 right there. We'll finish this off with no cuts in the final round, why not? Glad's just been able to control it a bit more than Cyclone. Cyclone a bit more unreliable with the points, maybe. But yeah, Glide ROKTAVOR does it now. So since we're finished with all the Glide opponents, now we're going to put our Turbo one up against R1, and then we're going to go R2 up against R4, and then you go, I'm saying. Alright, let's continue. Let's continue. R1, R4. What a way to start off! With a double burst. So let's do it. R4, R1. And R1 gets the first point knockout. Let's continue here. I think R1's finally caught up to the base here. R4 is a good match for R1. R1's finally getting back in the game. I remember the start of the hasbro versions at least. ROKTAVOR was really good. Really, really good. The first layout. Alright, 2-0, R1. Let's continue here. R4, R1. And another big ring out right there. 3-0. Is the Turbo Bay really going to lose to the first evolution? By the looks of it. Ring out finish right there. Or was that a burst? We'll have to check the replay. I have to stop this video because I lost Survive now, so now we have to put Flugel on him. Okay? It's 3-1 right here. I don't even know how I'm going to put him up against Cyclone. All the parts are going missing, legit, all the parts, and it's really like aggravating, you know? 4-1, right there. Alright, let's go again. Got a big split up there from R1. Normally doesn't do that, but when you lose both parts of two bays, you don't have much of a choice. We'll get through the Turbo Bay, and then ROKTAVOR R1 wins right there. We'll get past being this Turbo Bay with all the bays, and then we're gonna find those two parts. Alright, we got Central on him instead because we lost gravity. Like I said, I'm determined to find them. I'm just gonna finish facing this Turbo Bay, and then we will do that. Okay. Let's hope no more parts go missing. Okay, ROKTAVOR R2 up against the Turbo version of ROKTAVOR. And the burst finish to start off right there. 2 points for the Turbo. Now let's continue. Like I said, let's continue right there. And a burst finish, let's hope I did not lose that just then. Because I probably did. Because these ROKTAVOR parts are not having I'm not having a great time with it. Oh well, it is what it is. Alright, let's continue. It's 4-0 right here. Big speed up from R2. Can R2 get any points? Right there. You know what's weird? Central kind of looks better on ROKTAVOR R2 than Gravity. So maybe that's what they should have done. They should have put Central on it. And there we go. First point for ROKTAVOR R2, 1-4. Continue. ROKTAVOR R4. ROKTAVOR R2. Big hit from ROKTAVOR R2 there. Not sure how smart that was. And a big burst right there. And we've got our final bay right there, which is ROKTAVOR R2. R3 up against R4. Let's do it. After this battle, I'm going to have to look for another 30 minutes for the Gravity ring. A big burst, just out of nowhere. I'm going to have to look for the Gravity ring and the Survive driver. But yes, 2 points for the Turbo Bay. Alright, let's continue this. I'm not having a fun time with the ROKTAVORs at all. They don't like me, even though I like them. Like, I don't know what's going on, man. Give me an absolute hard time, these ROKTAVORs, man. And a burst again, 4-0. Let's continue. It's 4-0. So, the chances of winning coming back is very low. But just as I say that, he nearly gets a point right there. Nearly. Did just get a point. And a burst right there. He has done that. Turbo ROKTAVOR beats Blaze right there. And let's go on to R1 versus R3. Okay? We'll start that match just after I find the parts. And yeah, I'll look for another 30 minutes. If I don't find the parts, I'm gonna have to find a replacement for Survive. So let's hope I don't have to do that. Another applause. We just found both parts, which means we can commence with this match. Right here. R3, R1. Let's do it. Right, let's go. For R3, R1. One hit KO right there. Big burst. 4. ROKTAVOR R1. Alright, round 2. ROKTAVOR R3. ROKTAVOR R1. ROKTAVOR R1 is just so simple designed, but legit so deadly when it wants to be deadly. And that's the scary thing about it. That's what you gotta watch out for with ROKTAVOR. So burst again, 4-0. Let's continue. R1, R2, straight away. I don't know why I said R2. R2's next. He's our final opponent. And we have faced all the ROKTAVORs up against each other in every single matchup that is possible for him. ROKTAVOR R1, ROKTAVOR R2. Let's get into it, the final match, until we have that big final round with all the ROKTAVORs. So stay tuned for that. Alright, let's continue. R1, ROKTAVOR R2. And there we go. We've got R1 and R2. And a burst to start it off. R1 is 2 points up. 2 for our first 2 ROKTAVORs up against each other. And straight away, one hit. The pauldrons, the power of ROKTAVOR R1, 4-0. Okay, final round. ROKTAVOR R2, ROKTAVOR R1. Right here, and then we're gonna have that ultimate battle. Final round with all the ROKTAVORs. So, like I said, stay tuned for that, because that is coming up in the very next round, unless ROKTAVOR R2 gets this win right here. Oh, we're gonna have to check the replay of that one. That one was very close. So ROKTAVOR R1 just got it. So now we have got the match everyone has been waiting for. All of the ROKTAVORs right there are gonna battle right now. Let's do it. And I think it would be safe to say that ROKTAVOR R1, R2 is definitely the worst one out of the bunch. Against each other at least. And yeah, let's get into this match right now. R7. Bang. Right there, we got 4 of them in. We got all of them in now and burst everywhere. And our winner is the Turbo ROKTAVOR right there. Is the last one standing, okay? If you enjoyed the video, hit like, hit comment, hit subscribe. Tell me what other battles you want to see. But until then, see you in the next one. Have a nice day. Adios, Ghost.